This is Resnick's Travels. A bit of rain. Can anyone guess what this front is? Adams College. And this is where they came up, and I'm gonna stop right here. There's a turnaround. I don't think you can really go around. You usually block it off. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna show you right where I got dropped off, and the fountain and everything. All right, guys, this gate wasn't here, so when they came up, they drove up right through here and stopped right here. That's when they were unloading everything. I stopped, they talked, and this is the building right behind that you see where Lewis's dad was to take a picture. When he shows him taking the picture of him in the background, this is the building that they show. Let's see, I got back up here. Then when he went to take their picture, this is the direction that they were facing. Right here. He was taking it. You'll see these buildings in the background. I don't know if they're trees. And then when they went to go across the street, they walked over here. And as they were walking, this, while I'm here, let me show you where Gilbert got thrown into the fountain at the end, where he was fed up when they destroyed their fraternity. He was walking through here as the rest of the team were. Let's see, over dramatic reenactment. Hey guys, don't you, wait, what are you doing? Whoa! And then thrown right in to there. Now, the end where they had the song off was right here. They set them up on each side in this big field here. Okay, as Lewis and Gilbert were walking, carrying their luggage to the freshman dormitory, which is actually back this way, they walked in front of the Alpha Beta house right here. That's where Ogre, on the very top right there, yelled "Nerds!" as he was dangling somebody off the roof. And he goes, "What are they talking about?" I think they're talking about us. I'm like, no, we're not nerds. And then he drops the guy, and they start chanting "Nerds." And they start going, but yep, right here. This is the spot where they get spotted. And the house looks exactly the same as it did in the movie. I mean, nothing has changed on this house. Nothing. There, let me zoom out here. There we go. See the banisters. It's like 3 stories. It's a massive house. And it is actually a fraternity. this side. This is the one that when it burnt down and I had to go to the freshman dorm. How you can tell really too, this house, if you watch the movie, they have a ladder that goes all the way to the top. I don't know if you can see it. There, you see that ladder right there? It goes all the way to the top of the balcony. Really cool place. And this is the Alpha Beta house. Okay guys, now I took the exit from the entrance that I came in down, and I turned south, and the next first left as you come from the end, the first left here is gonna be the road to take to now. This coming up is the freshman dorm. That's why there's a misconception where they were walking south. Take that back, they were walking west to go to the building, and it's actually east behind the school or around the college here. And this is it. This is the freshman dorm that was in the movie, the Cochise Hall. You can see John Goodman was standing about here, and then when he ordered all of them to run in and take it, so they stormed in, took it, and they threw a guy in a window right there. Started throwing everything out the windows. Everyone ran out in their underwear pretty much. And we're told they had to move. So that's why there's a little movie magic to where they actually should have went behind the school once they got dropped off. They went in front of the fraternity at the Beta house. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys the house that burnt down when they had to go to the freshman dorms to take over. Well, fireball. That took place right here. Yeah, it's on off Speedway Road, North Mountain. As soon as you turn off, it's going to be right to your left. It's now, I think it was a dorm or sorority, now I believe it's an office. But this is the house that supposedly burnt down in Revenge of the Nerds. Pretty cool that, I mean, they did a little switcheroo because of the pillars and the top. So I'm sure. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the Lambda 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 fraternity. The inaccuracy I was talking about was you could actually, the way that Lewis and Gilbert were walking in front of the Alpha Beta house was actually the direction of their fraternity, their future one. Because the original one where they were going to the freshman dormitory was actually back the other way. So this is their fraternity. This is the one that they fixed in the great 80s music montage they put in all 80s movies when you got to get something done. But yeah, there's the upper deck there, the 2 stories. This is where they were all standing. You could see it in the window there. And it all pretty much looks the same. I mean, except for the trees that are over and the bushes. But this is where, and I'll show you, right, turn around here, where the Alpha Betas came and when they brought them the pigs when they're having their party, and then they mooned them. Right here is where they were standing, or they parked and did it. So as you can see, they were standing on the porch. Here, I'll go around to the side. Now, what made this movie probably really easy to film, because everything pretty much is around the same area, is the fact that there's the side, the girls' sorority house in the movie. It's a very distinct house design. There it is, Lambda 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 fraternity. And when Lewis and Gilbert were walking to go talk to Betty, they walked right from here down this pathway as they were talking. Talking about he's gonna ask her out on a date, and they crossed over here. Let me wait for these people. Here, let me run across over here real quick. A lot of four ways, and they cross the street here. I don't know what these people are doing. They cross the street, and this is the girls' sorority house. The gate wasn't here. The gate was they added that later on. But this is the girls' sorority house, and this is where, right here, is where Lewis went up and asked Betty on a date. But when you look at the house and you look at the movie, it's exactly the same. They have the same awnings on the ends, like the roofs. Just no gate, so you just walk up. But this is the actual sorority, and this is where they did the panty raid also. And this place, actually, you can rent a room. It's a B&B. And what made the filming easy is, if you see right here, I'm gonna pan around, and right over there is Lambda Lambda Lambda. So it was right in the same area when they were filming. Okay, now I'm where they had the, you know, the drinking when the tricycle competition, the race. If you take East Speedway Boulevard to Cherry Ave, not far from the university, down, and it actually not far from the football stadium. So you can see they built up everything there. In the movie, you can see the actual like whole just about stadium, but that whole glass they built on, you know, over the years, so you can't really see much anymore. But this is the road, or this is the parking lot that they raced in. Here, they started right over here. Okay, that was right there. Started here, and then they raced around. And in the movie, you'll be able to actually see, when they start racing around, you'll actually see the whole back of the arena there. But this is the parking lot that they did the drunken tricycle racing. Around in circles. And back around. Shot here.